Good morning, this is a Shaman Oracle reading for Saturday, and today I like to continue introducing the Illustrated Herbiary card deck. I shuffled the cards, I assigned one card to each zodiac, and this reading here is for Cancer. Welcome, Cancer. You got a card Apple, and it is about forbidden fruit. Apple has been given grief since in the beginning, when she learned that feeding people and teaching them to know themselves can be a dangerous thing. She became associated with snakes, with shame and fig leaves, and it has been all dance lessons, curtsies, and domestication from there on. Apple is with the witch of the wildwood forced to clean up and come in for tea, but is skirt and pumps can't hide her knowledge of the circling stars and cycling seasons and the deep loam of the earth and the warm weep of a summer rain. We may think that we have tamed wild apple and brought her to heel, but even quasi-domesticated, she still gifts us with the sweetness of understanding ourselves. The apple asks, "What have you forbidden yourself?" There is the ritual called Step into Sensation and ask, what is self? We tend to define it narrowly as our thoughts, our relationships, or our jobs. But Apple knows that getting to know ourselves in a multi-dimensional process is a better approach. The self begins in our physical body and everything it can feel, taste, see, hear, and smell. For this ritual, Apple asks us to focus on sensation. So start with an apple or any fruit or vegetable you can eat raw, and then use your senses to investigate its taste, scent, feel, the sound made when the skin tears open. But here is the trick. Instead of noting your observations about the apple, note your observations about yourself, observing your interactions with the apple. When you hold the apple, how and where do you feel it? Does your body focus on the sensation of the skin, on your fingertips, or on the weight of the apple in your hand? When you bite into the apple, where specifically on your tongue do you taste its flesh? Does the taste disappear when you swallow? Does your body feel the apple passing down your throat and into your stomach? When you observe how your physical being interacts with the world, even in something as routine as eating an apple, you can begin to better understand and accept your whole self. Now do a reflection on hidden desires. We try to tame things that scare us. Self-knowledge is no different. We hide our deep wisdom, our intuition, our needs and desires under a layer of enculturation, refusing to acknowledge what we consider inappropriate or grandiose. These hidden knowings and longings are snakes in the garden, the susurrus of knowledge trying to wake us up. Do you stifle your body when it wants to move in certain ways? Do you choke back your voice when it wants to chant or sing? Do you eat what you are supposed to instead of what your body craves? Do you listen to the quiet voice of your intuition? And most of all, do you have thoughts that feel like snakes in the garden, pointing you toward embarrassing or dark truths? If you are having trouble finding what is hidden, start by recalling the last time you felt ashamed, insecure, or out of integrity with yourself. Knowledge is a knife that cuts both ways. It can be self-conscious, beat yourself into submission, or it can be self-aware, rejoicing in the incredible creation that you are. How can you both know and love yourself? Ask yourself that question. So, that was your reading, Cancer. I hope you somewhat enjoyed it. I wish you a wonderful Saturday. I wish you a great Sunday coming up tomorrow. Take care and goodbye.